Right now, somewhere in your home, your dog is asleep, and their paws are moving, their eyes are flickering, their body is completely still, but something is happening inside their mind. They're dreaming. But here's the question nobody asks. What or who are they dreaming about? Because science has actually looked into this. And the answer will change how you see your dog forever. Stay with me, because what researchers found in the lab is something every dog owner needs to hear. 1. The setup. Do dogs actually dream? First, let's deal with the obvious question. Do dogs actually dream? For a long time, scientists weren't sure. Dreams were considered a uniquely human experience, tied to consciousness, memory, and emotion. But that all changed when researchers started studying sleep patterns in animals. Here's what they found. Dogs go through the same sleep stages humans do. There's light sleep, deep sleep, and this is the important one, REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement. And REM is the stage where dreaming happens. In humans, REM sleep is when your brain replays memories, processes emotions, and builds long-term learning. Dogs enter REM sleep too. And during REM, brain activity in dogs looks remarkably similar to brain activity in sleeping humans. MIT researcher Matthew Wilson and his team studied this in depth. They monitored the brain activity of rats while they ran a maze, and then again while the rats slept. The brain patterns during sleep were almost identical to the patterns during the actual run. The animals weren't just resting, they were reliving the experience. And if that's true for rats, animals with far simpler brains than dogs, what does that say about what's happening inside your dog's sleeping mind? 2. The science of what they see. So we know dogs dream, but here's where it gets deeply personal. Dr. Stanley Coren, a neuropsychologist and one of the world's leading experts in canine psychology, asked a powerful question. If dogs replay their experiences during sleep, what experiences are they replaying? His conclusion was clear. Dogs dream about the things and the people that matter most to them in waking life. Think about what your dog's day actually looks like. You are the center of it. You're the one who feeds them. You're the one who calls their name. You're the one who takes them for walks, gives them affection, and sets the emotional temperature of the home. You are, quite literally, the most significant figure in your dog's world. So, when REM sleep arrives and your dog's brain starts replaying the day's most emotionally charged moments, who do you think shows up? You do. Scientists believe dogs dream about familiar faces, familiar smells, familiar sounds, and the experiences attached to them. Fetch in the yard, the sound of your car pulling into the driveway, the moment you came home and they ran to the door. These aren't just memories. In the dream state, your dog is experiencing them again. 3. The twitching explained. Now, you've seen it happen. Your dog is fast asleep, and suddenly, the paws start paddling. The lips pull back. A soft whimper escapes. You probably smiled and thought, they're chasing something. And you're not wrong. During REM sleep, the brain sends the same movement signals it sends when the dog is awake. The only thing stopping your dog from physically running is a small structure in the brainstem called the pons. The pons acts like a switch. It blocks motor signals from reaching the muscles during sleep. But here's the thing. In puppies, that switch isn't fully developed yet. That's why young dogs twitch so dramatically during sleep. And in older dogs, the pons becomes less efficient, which means senior dogs also move more in their sleep, for the opposite reason. Dr. Coren notes that smaller dogs tend to dream more frequently than larger dogs, but larger dogs have longer individual dream episodes. So your Great Dane might only enter REM a few times a night, but when they do, the dream can last several minutes. Your Chihuahua, dreaming almost constantly, short bursts, over and over. Or the emotional dimension. Here's where this goes deeper than most people expect. Dogs don't just dream about actions, they dream about emotions. Research into canine cognition at Duke University's Canine Cognition Center has shown that dogs have a rich emotional inner life, one that includes the capacity for joy, fear, grief, and attachment. These emotions don't switch off during sleep. If your dog had a stressful day, a visit to the vet, a loud thunderstorm, a conflict with another animal, those stress hormones are still present during early sleep cycles. And the dreams that follow often reflect that. That's why some dogs whimper during sleep. Some growl softly. Some wake up suddenly and look around the room. They're not just dreaming, they're processing. On the flip side, if your dog had a joyful day, a long walk, playtime, quality time with you, the emotional signature of that day follows them into sleep too. The tail wags in dreams. The paws paddle forward. The breathing quickens with excitement. What you give your dog during the day, they carry into the night. That's not poetic license. That's neuroscience. Think what this means for you as an owner. So what do we do with all of this? If your dog's dreams are shaped by their daily experiences, and those experiences are shaped by you, then the quality of your dog's dream life is something you actually have influence over. Here's what the science points to. Number 1, presence matters. Dogs who receive regular, attentive interaction with their owners show healthier REM patterns and less stress-related sleep behavior. Put the phone down sometimes. Be fully there. Number 2, physical exercise deepens sleep. Dogs that are adequately exercised enter REM sleep faster and stay in it longer. More REM means more dreaming and deeper cognitive processing. Number 3, don't wake a dreaming dog. You've heard the phrase, let sleeping dogs lie. It's real advice. Waking a dog abruptly from REM sleep causes disorientation and mild stress. If the dream looks peaceful, leave them in it. If it looks distressing, a gentle voice from a distance is enough. You don't need to touch them. Number 4, your scent is a sleep trigger. Dogs have been shown to enter calmer sleep states when a familiar owner's scent is nearby. Old clothing, your blanket, your pillow, these aren't just comfort items. They are neurological cues that tell your dog's nervous system, you are safe. 6, the emotional close. Here's the thing that stays with me about all of this. Your dog cannot tell you what they dream about. They can't describe the moment you walked through the door in their words. They can't explain why they pressed their body against yours last night. But the science tells us something profound. In the quiet hours of the night, when the world is dark and your dog is still, their brain goes back to the moments that meant the most. And you're in those moments, not as a background figure, as the center. Because to your dog, you are not just a part of their world. You are their world. And every single night, without fail, they dream of you. Now, here's something I want you to think about. We talked about what your dog dreams of, but what about when they're awake? There's a behavior almost every dog owner misreads completely. It happens every single day. And most people don't think it's cute, when actually it's your dog sending you a very specific psychological signal. We're covering that in the next video. And trust me, once you see it, you will never look at your dog the same way again. If this video added something to how you see your dog, share it with someone whose dog deserves to be understood.